This is a story that took place in the past. A story of a rookie proxy by the named Faithid who meets a young lady at a crossroads of fate. This would have explained a whole lot sooner. Now, we've been on 6G for a while now. How many internet commissions have we been taking these past few days? Still newbies, so you know how it is. It's okay, we're starting our proxy business and video store from scratch, side by side. It'll take time. These days, I've been forced on maintaining the store, so be thankful. So thank you for taking care of our internet business, Belle. Having this little cozy home with you is alright, much better than the life we had after leaving the academy. As long as we slowly build our reputation, we'll eventually have a chance to uncover clues about the fall of the old capital, Belle. Belle will take it slow. Yeah, but I still want to take on some commissions. Belle, your enthusiasm is really something, but your troubles will soon be resolved. I saw how hard you've been searching for commissions. So these past few days, I found an intelligence broker on internet who can introduce commissions to us. As long as we can establish a long-term partnership with this professional intelligence broker, we shouldn't have to worry about getting commissions in the future. As your older brother, I also want to be able to help you. Okay, good job. Thanks. I think I've done a good job too. I arranged to meet him at the store today. He should be arriving soon. At that moment, a sudden knocking comes from the door. He's here, just in time. Belle, let's go talk to him. Who knows, maybe a super cool surprise will be waiting for us on our first commission with him. Yeah, because like in the main story, it felt odd. Like how Trigger knew us before like, it's like, what? As front door is opened, a man in a suit walks in. Although he wears a friendly and reliable smile, there is something slightly off about him. Riddler! Belle, allow me to introduce our future partner, the intelligence broker I found on internet. Nice to meet you both. You can call me Shepard. I'm glad you two choose to work with me. By the way, are you just starting out in this line of work? Nice to meet you. We haven't been in the business for too long. I understand. It's normal for rookie proxies like you two to have a hard time finding commissions. But please don't worry. As an intelligence broker, I exist precisely for people like you. Let me check my notes. Your name is Faithid, right? What kind of commissions do you exactly specialize in? We have superior technology. What an eccentric response. These days, many young proxies lack the energy you have. That being said, combat-related commissions might be a bit tricky, right? You two don't seem to be like fighters, and hiring combat personnel can be expensive for new proxies. To be honest, I'm not sure I feel comfortable assigning you anything dangerous. We'll find our own way to resolve that. I believe you'll see it in the actual commission. Oh wait, shoot, I forgot to add in the, 5 minutes. Alright, there we go. There you go. The actual commission, huh? Well then, I happen to have a recent issued commission that could serve as a perfect starting point for our partnership. I believe this commission is of the perfect difficulty to assess your abilities. If you're interested, please let me explain the details. Shall we move to a more convenient place to talk? It's not suitable to talk about this at the counter, so you move to a small room with Shepard to discuss things in detail.
Our first assignment together is a missing person commission. There's no need for combat or venturing into any hollows, so it's completely safe. Honestly, I can't think of a better way to test your skills.
Yo, that is a lie. Wait, why hire a proxy then?
Not to be rude to the client, but guiding people through the hollows is what a proxy does. A commission that doesn't even require stepping in one seems kind of pointless for us to handle, right?
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you. Your ability to navigate the hollow is unquestionable. That's what makes a proxy a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills.
If it's stealth, those are non-existent.
To be honest, the client barely gave us anything to work with, just pieces of info. That's why this is a perfect chance to show off your skills in gathering intel, spotting details, and negotiating. All the makings of a top-tier proxy.
Accept the commission.
You've made your point. Guess we can't refuse now. Let's see the job.
Trevor nods in satisfaction and pulls out 3 items from his pocket: a harmonica, a sheet of music, and an old photo. A somewhat aged photograph, though the image remains fairly clear. A blonde young woman with her eyes covered leans against a wall. For some reason, her silhouette seems so fragile, as if she might shatter into pieces at any moment, filled with such profound sadness.
The client has only provided us with these 3 clues. All we know is that the woman in the photo is your target.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. That man just asked me to look at a photograph.
Just a photo. So even the client doesn't know her name, identity, or whereabouts? And what's the deal with the harmonica and the sheet music?
Yo, that's a good
The
question.
client doesn't seem to have any more info, though it's possible they just don't want to share. But the client did mention if you get stuck, you should try playing the sheet music with the harmonica. Well then, I'll leave this commission in your capable hands. Keep me in the loop if you make any breakthroughs. Just ping me on Knock Knock.
Mm-hmm.
A single photo and a melody. Feels like chasing shadows. Belle, where do you think we should start?
Look at this photograph.
Yo, let's go to Port Ellipsis and look for clues.
Maybe we should start with Port Elpis. A woman
Elpis,
with her eyes
close
covered
enough.
isn't exactly someone you see every day. Remember when we went to visit the sea? I'm pretty sure we spotted someone like that back then. Remember? I was in a bad mood that day, so you took me to the port to clear my head. We bought some fries, but you were so busy staring at that girl with her eyes covered, a seagull snatched them right out of your hand.
Oof.
Why do you sound mad? Now that I think about it, that woman did look a lot like the one in the photo. I was just a bit distracted. I didn't mean to stare. Next time I'll make sure to watch my fries more carefully. Well, thanks to you, we've got a lead now. Let's head to the port and see what we can find.
This. Alright. Let's get out of here. Now we've arrived. Time to find our missing person. However, it was a week ago when we saw that lady, and we can't be sure if she's the person we're looking for. Even if she is, it's uncertain whether she's still around here. Yo, better get started. Right. Since we don't have any other leads right now, let's try our luck here. I'll attempt to hack into the cameras to check if she's been around recently. As for you, Belle, take this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
And ask locals and passersby around here. Alright. I guess let's start all the way from the far back and we'll go to the top. Locals and excuse me, ma'am. I need you for a moment. I need you to.
Look at this photograph.
It's time to go home. Oh, have you seen this person? Me? I don't usually come around this area, so I might not be much help. But I'll take a look. I don't think I've seen her. If you're looking for someone, it might be better to ask the PubSec officer in this area. Though the local officers don't seem to be doing much. They haven't even dealt with the abandoned ether batteries floating in the sea. Abandoned ether batteries? Yeah, the disposable batteries. I saw no one was handling them, so I collected a batch myself and threw them in this trash can. If left unattended, they'd pollute the environment. But they're kind of pitiful, aren't they? The batteries, I guess? Sorry, I got sidetracked. I should be heading back now. Good luck with your search. Yo, have you seen Squidward? Answer me. Paulo has no feelings. How about the Investigative Association? Oh, to make nonsense connections. What does the association have to do with anything? Get lost. Don't bother me. Yo, what about insurance? Great. It seems you're the contact sent by headquarters. I placed the item in the hollow closest to here. Make sure to pick it up. Yo, have you seen this person? What photo? Let me have a look. I've never seen her before. Is she one of the targets for this job? Or is she some kind of witness? Someone who saw the scene before? No, looking at her eyes, it's unlikely she's the latter. Do you need to send someone to find her? No, that's fine. What do you mean, never mind? I don't care, just make sure you pick up the goods. Better stay away from this person. Yo, 'tis an understatement, as they say. No results today. I told them the bait wouldn't work, but they didn't believe me. Hello, have you seen this person? I'm just a fisherman, staring at the bucket, bobber, and fishing line all day. How could I recognize anyone? I know a reliable type of bait. The other day, when greeting Enzo, who lives next door, I learned that he occasionally goes fishing. I recommend the bait that Enzo usually uses to the man. You don't look like someone who's been fishing. Are you sure about this? Oh, whatever. I'll give it a try next time. Let me see the photo of the person you're looking for. I think I remember the girl. This girl. I'm here fishing every day, and she was here some time ago walking around the wooden walkway. Yo, do you know where she lives? How would I know? Most of the time, my mind is focused on fishing. It was just that day. I mean, that day I got tired of fishing. I got up and take a walk and happened to see her. I only seen her that one time. If you need, I can help keep an eye out. But for now, I really don't know any more about this girl. All right, thanks. I asked a few people, but none of the clues seem particularly useful. I should head back and discuss our progress with Wise. Now, let me guess. You got nothing.
No luck on my end. Belle, did you find anything?
Let's try the harmonica again.
Prank 'em, John.
I was wishful thinking to assume that a quick stroll through the port would solve this. But since we're here, might as well give the harmonica a try. Whether it works or not, you owe me some fries before we head back.
Don't do it! I'm gonna do it!
I'll do whatever you say, but Belle, would you mind giving the harmonica a try instead? I'm curious to how it sounds.
Okay.
Wow, you sure know how to set me up. I'm telling you now, though, I can't promise what it'll sound like.
You pull out the harmonica and, glancing at the sheet music, see a melody you've never heard before. Taking a deep breath, you let the notes flow and start to play. Wait, who the hell knows how to play harmonica? It was pretty accurate. Whatever you think it sounded good at least? The music continues for half a minute.
How do I put this? It sounds okay once you get used to it. But nothing happened, so I guess we should just get some fries and head back.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Guess
Were you the ones playing the harmonica just now?
Sorry. My sister didn't mean to make such a commotion. We'll just... Wait. You're the one in the photo. Sorry about that. I didn't hear any footsteps, so I didn't realize you were right beside us.
My apologies. Moving quietly is second nature to me. I didn't mean to startle you. If I may ask, where did you learn that melody?
Sheet music? Wyatt shoots you a questioning glance. The blindfolded woman from the photo actually appears. What an unexpected surprise. But now what? First things first, let's bring her back home.
Well, the two of us are proxies, and this song was given to us by a client. We never thought it would actually help us find you. Our client is the one looking for you. Why don't we discuss the details somewhere else?
I see. Please lead the way. I'd also like to meet this client of yours.
Let's head back to the store.
No, for...
Okay, let's go check in with Shepard. Oh, I almost forgot. Your name is...
My real name.
John
I
Cena.
haven't used that in a long time. But I do have a code name. You can call me Charon.
Wait, are you sure it's not...
Chicken jockey!
You return to the video store with the woman who calls herself Charon. Also, along the way, you introduce yourself and share a bit about your fledgling proxy business.
Miss Charon, I just reached out to the information broker who posted the commission. He should be here shortly, and you'll be able to meet the client soon. Please take a seat on the couch. I'll get you something to drink.
Thank you, but please, don't mind me. By the way, the second row from the top on your TV wall, third unit from the left, it has a connection issue. You might want to check it out when you have time.
Nani? Wait, how did you spot that?
Oh, let me see. You're right. How did you know? No wonder there's been some lag lately.
I rely on my hearing. I lost most of my vision in an accident. I can just about make out the outlines of my surroundings. To move around like an average citizen, I've trained my other senses to be extremely sharp.
Wait, but how does one figure out where there's lag in the Wi-Fi signal?
I heard a faint buzzing sound. By moving around the room and noticing the change in sound, I was able to pinpoint the location of the faulty TV.
Ah. Sorry to bring it up.
Sorry. I hope my question didn't seem rude.
No need to apologize. Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world. As proxies, you two should know that better than most. Anything that can be seen with your eyes can never be considered a secret.
A subtle silence fills the room. It's clear you have secrets you don't want to share with others, and there's an unspoken understanding between you. As the silence is on the brink of becoming awkward, a knock sounds at the door from outside the shop.
It's me again. You two
Oh,
found
wrong
the
one.
target already.
Definitely not that one.
Wow, Phaethon, you guys are incredible. If you're always this fast, you could take on anything.
Why do you look uneasy?
I'm glad you're impressed. But why do I get the feeling you aren't very happy? You look a little uneasy.
Where to start? It's great that you were able to find the woman in the photo, but there's a new problem.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I can't get in touch with the client anymore. There's been no reply from his Knock Knock account since yesterday. I brushed it off at first, but there's still no reply today. Just when I thought he might have skipped town, his account suddenly sent me a location, the edge of a hollow. Who sends something like that in normal circumstances?
Probably a bad guy? Definitely doesn't sound normal.
Sending a location from the edge of a hollow? That's anything but normal. And the client hasn't responded at all?
Either way, I'll keep trying to reach the client. I hope he's alright. Let's stay in touch for now. We won't be wrapping up this commission for a while.
Sorry, but I overheard your conversation. Could you share that location with me? If I investigate the hollow, I might pick up some clues.
You're Miss Charon? No offense, but the hollow isn't somewhere just anyone can waltz into. Without a carrot or combat personnel, it's a death trap. You should wait.
I'm a soldier. I served with the Eridu Defense Force under the Chrysoberyl Division. Even after retiring, I've made countless trips into the hollow. You can trust in my combat skills.
Yeah.
The heart rates of you and the two proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry. My military days are far behind me. I have no current ties with them.
That's good.
As for getting into the hollow, proxies, can I request your assistance? I don't know anyone else who could guide me. I'll pay the commission fee as best I can. If you don't want to be involved, that's fine. I'll think of something.
Don't do it! I'm gonna do it!
We want to find the client quickly too.
We'd like to find the client ASAP too. I mean, who's gonna cover our commission fee otherwise? Besides, if we said no, you'd just head into the hollow alone, wouldn't you?
How did you know?
Intuition!
So that was your plan? You just remind me of how Wise and I used to be. So desperate to find someone that we didn't even care if we were ready or not. Well, since Miss Charon wants to continue to investigate, I'm willing to act as the proxy for no additional fee. You can relax, Shepard.
I see.
Shepard.
That works for me. With the client still unreachable, my hands are tied. Please, look into the hollow, and be careful.
You got it there.
Shepard. Grunt.
I'm really sorry for troubling you both. Finding this client is very important to me, so I may have acted a bit out of line just now.
See how... wait, what? Huh? What? Wait, what? Huh?
No worries. seeing how determined you are to find the client, we couldn't just sit by and do nothing. Let's work together to find them.
Alright. Let's enter the hollow and get some clues. Excuse me.